Give me a top 5 rappers.
All time. My top 5.
Your top 5.
Mike Rag's top 5 would be Andre 3K first.
Okay. It ain't gotta be in order.
Oh, okay. Well, let me be careful. 3K, okay. Jay-Z, okay. Wayne. I'm only 30 years old, so just understand that. So yeah. Hey, 3K, Jay-Z, Wayne. Yay. And it's so crazy because I'm gonna have to say Drake. And I want to put Cole right there. I want to put Cole right there. I want to put Cole right there so bad. But I believe that, okay, my personal top 5, okay, yeah. So top 5 that I feel like are the best, in my opinion, I will put Cole in there. But if I'm just thinking universal, like just greatness, like you
saying yours.
But yeah, so yeah, okay. So mine would be Cole. Yeah, mine would be Cole in the 5th. Drake right there behind him though. Like Drake, Kendrick.
Honorary mention.
Yeah, Drake, Kendrick would be right there. Honorary mentions right there behind him. Sean. I like Big Sean too. I've and I love Kendrick. I swear I do, but bruh's dropped
what do y'all really
4 albums maybe.
What y'all be saying it called?
Bruh is
what?
He's 5 storyteller.
The only rapper now that's talking about real shit.
No, so he's a 5 storyteller though, like, and he's so relatable. Like when Cole
talk about Sally Mae in every album.
No. See,
what
Cole,
Cole,
like I was listening to Pride is the Devil on the way here. I was listening to Pride is the Devil. And I was just listening to what this nigga was saying in Pride is the Devil. I was like, bro, Pride really is the devil out here. Like, we were just talking about that. Like with social media, like Pride has a lot to do with it. Like it's just, with me, it clicks with me. Maybe because I think, I don't know how he thinks, but from how he raps, it seems
you relate to
that I relate to his way of thinking and how he goes about putting it to it. Like he says it. So this is why I like him better than Kendrick. Because I think sometimes Kendrick gets too artsy with it. To where I sometimes miss the message. I sometimes miss the message because he's too artsy with it.
Okay.
His art isn't necessarily my cup of tea, but I respect him. That's why he honorable mention. Drake
simplified for you.
It's so simple. Like I can't miss it unless I goddamn want to miss it. You know what I'm saying? And him being boring doesn't bother me, or not boring, but him like having a monotone type of. Like he can go monotone, but he can give you some bang too. Now we ain't gonna play like that.
Man,
but
them beats be having me going to sleep.
But that's the thing about beats don't really.
Talking about Cole, who he on? Drake or Cole?
Cole. But beats really don't deter me from making a good song. Like it don't. It's
just boring. It's like listening to Nas today.
Which Nas?
We're gonna say Nas. Because I was gonna say Nas is my.
Yeah, which Nas? Which Nas you talking about?
Nigga, but we talking about like
with Nas. You gotta give.
God
you gotta
give.
Okay. I ain't talking about. God about to say Illmatic
right now. We talking about
right,
God gift and after
right fucking now.
He was trying to find himself again.
Illmatic is probably one of the greatest unicorn albums that have ever been released.
I mean, Nas in my top 5.
Because this nigga had not made it yet, and every producer on that bitch is a legend producer, and they hadn't made it yet.
Have you seen the documentary?
Every fucking producer on that bitch.
I mean, Illmatic was definitely
and they was like, we
definitely like the only, like that's why I feel like
it's a one of one, bro.
Yeah. That's why I feel like he is so legendary for real though. Not just because of that one album. We know he can spit, but he had a piece of work that was timeless.
People don't put Nas up there. I do.
Some folks, but when it comes to lyrics, though,
where you from?
People
from the South, not.
Yeah.
You can't say that up on the East Coast. East Coast, I guarantee you, he top 5 of a lot of people. It's about our region.
I think because Fab gave a top 5 New York rappers, and of course Nas is up there.
Oh, I was gonna say he ain't put Nas.
But who he had up there? He had some folks that he had Kiss.
Jada go hard, bro.
He had Jada, Nas. Who was it? He was on me. Ooh.
Go listen to the Kiss of Death, man.
Just go listen. No, you can go listen to what's the last one called? Igor or not Igor?
Ignorance. It's something.
It was one of his friend that had passed or something. His name or his middle name or nickname. So yeah, like, but that last album, I was like, oh yeah, he got some vibes on here too. Like, I knew he could spit.
I respect, bro, but I ain't never listened.
Even
to
when
bro.
he did the Friday the 13th joint with
Fab. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, that was
out.
nice. But see, I like Fab, so I always like
Fab.
Fab and Kiss. You know what I'm saying? So
Fab, dope.
DMX, I think, was one. He said egg. Nah.
Give me a 5. He gotta give me a 5.
Woo. Let me see.
Oh, when you put that 5.
No order. Hove, Pimp C, Tip.
Pimp C.
You said you ain't rocking with Tip? You don't like Tip?
You know, Tip top 5 favorite for me.
Cap King.
Nah.
What you mean?
He said he be capping.
In what regard?
I mean, not with the music shit, but the shit that he be talking, I be like, shit.
Talking about his activist Tip.
Yeah.
I can feel some folks don't be fucking with that.
I know.
So you said
musically,
That's louder Tip.
you said
I'm more into serious time.
so Hove Tip
Hove, Tip,
Pimp.
Ooh, the last too hard for me,
super
bro.
weird.
Last too hard for me, bro.
I don't even understand the Pimp.
You don't understand Pimp. Pimp is my favorite rapper because Pimp raised me.
How he talk and shit like that.
No,
I'm talking about like interviews and stuff. I'm talking about like because you like the person, the Pimp, from what you see on interviews. Are you talking about straight musically? I'm saying, are you talking about straight musically?
I'm talking about both.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking.
I'm talking about both. But
Okay.
the shit he talked about in the interview was the same shit he talked about in his raps. So it's like that shit ran parallel. It ain't like it was two different subjects. It was the same subject.
I was just saying how he did it though. It's just like it was cool.
Pimp made them beats too. Like,
I feel
let's
it.
not get it twisted. Pimp made all
I
them
feel it.
beats,
Crit better than Pit though.
Say what?
Crit better than Pimp, but that's another story for another day.
That's-
You feel me?
Man,
But
Crit is
Look at that. Gat don't fuck with that.
Crit is the evolution of Pimp.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah,
so
for real.
it's-
When I first heard Crit, I thought he was like Pimp reincarnated. I was like, I thought Pimp was dead.
He's just
Yeah,
the
I know.
evolution of Pimp. Cause he damn sure ain't said no drugs. He's just the hood.
Well, yeah,
he's a hood spectator. He's a great hood spectator. Like that's what Big Crit is.
Yeah.
Big Crit is the best hood spectator that we've had as far.
Big Crit
as
probably
when it
my
comes to the
top
South.
5 favorite though. Like I got a favorite list that's not a best list, but you need 2 more.
Okay, so I know the difference between the two.
Yeah.
So what don't make my best or my favorite?
Shit, I don't know.
That you feel
Your
me? He
favorite.
making it. He made it.
Cause I just have 2 different lists because I
you did
have
best.
I did my I think who top 5 best.
do best. Okay, best.
You got 2 more.
On
Oh,
my
you
list,
scratching the
it
whole
switches.
list off. You got
It ain't that I'm
start
scratching the whole list, but Pimp ain't on my best list.
Okay.
Pimp on my favorite list.
Okay.
All right, so Hove, Tip, Biggie, Wayne.
Win that thing.
Man, I'm gonna go. I want to give it to Ross, bro. I really do. I really want to give it to Ross. I really want to give it to Ross. I really want to give it to Ross.
I mean, shit, bro.
Top, what he say? He's well respected, but nobody's favorite. I mean,
He not my favorite.
I was saying you saying, but
He
you
the best, though.
He
damn.
my 5 though. Like I can put him in my 5.
As far as what is okay, what goes? You saying just strictly music or just these people?
When
for
I
what
think
they
of
were
music, I'm
as-
thinking of like music. Like,
Just strictly music, okay.
yeah.
'Cause I can see Ross being maybe top 5 when it comes to like business acumen and all that, but
Too, bro. You name
he
a
made
bad-
some dope.
name
We
a
had
bad
that
rapper.
argument. Nah, we had that argument. We had that argument. Yeah, he doesn't. He make classic music. Yeah.
Cause the nigga that he went against in the verses, who
Then deserved it. Yeah, we did
Yeah,
that.
so
2 Chainz didn't
that's-
deserve. They was on 2 different lanes. They
So,
was.
so it's
yeah.
just like, bruh, sonic bodies of work.
I mean, Ross make classic and anthems. Like he an anthem maker. Like
he came up in the album era.
he
So
like
it's
a like a Southern
Biggie.
J. Nah, he
It's
like a
Biggie.
Southern
I
J.
give him a
Low
Southern
key.
Biggie.
He like a Southern J.
I give him a
You
Southern
think Jay?
Biggie.
You gonna give him?
I give
think
him
he like a Southern J,
I
bruh.
get Tip a Southern J. Cause I know that Tip actually sold drugs and Tip made millionaires off of his label. Like that's why I give Tip a Southern J.
Well, I'm just talking about strictly music though. I'm just talking
Even in
about strictly
that
music.
aspect.
I ain't shit. I know, but Coach. I mean, Ross' first song was "Every Day I'm Hustling." Like he trapped them drugs too. Now like, that's why he got on. Like Rick Ross, like he named himself after one of the biggest black drug dealers in the world.
I'd have to have a one-on-one conversation with him about his correctional facility days. He could have been.
He probably was the reason them niggas is in there getting the shit.
Which is why I would have to have a conversation with him in the future about his correctional officer days to see what you really had going on. I ain't saying you ain't sell no drugs, but maybe you stopped early. Because you definitely played football. I don't believe you was slanging when you were playing football, and I feel like you became a PO right out, a CO right out of football.
That shit was gangster. Well, I mean,
but when it comes to his,
gangster, but that shit was.
But when it comes to his bodies of work, that nigga don't miss on no.
Bro, bro gonna put an album together.
I don't think he missed either.
So who your 5?
I got a weird list, man.
Ye is in there.
We know. It's just, he might be one.
For sure. Kanye, I'm gonna put Cudi in there too. That's my second. My third.
They like yin yang brothers, bro. So they really are, bro. Ye and Cudi is like yin yang brothers. Like they on different sides of the spectrum, but they have a common ground where they meet and it makes sense. It's perfect. Mm-hmm. Cudi was the nigga that was too nerdy. Ye was the nigga that'll go outside sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Cudi got into drugs and artistic shit while Ye was making beats and having to carry a pocket knife to go to shows here and there because he was going into the underground fucking around. Like, so it was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they different.
I just like how bro he can like
he definitely influenced,
bro, and that shit.
That humming shit is all over the music crazy. Nowadays. All over music.
I've used it. Guilty.
3, I'm gonna put Wayne in there.
You gotta put Wayne. I ain't gonna lie.
4, I'm y'all niggas gonna laugh at me. 4, I'm gonna put Jaden in there. Jaden Smith.
But you love fucking Jaden Smith, bro.
Smith is hard. Y'all.
It just sounds like to me you like the eyeballs, man. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but it sounds like you just a fan of the eyeballs.
And 5, I'm gonna put Thug in there. Young Thug.
I can see Thug. I was gonna do it under 30. I wanted to hear an under 30 list because I was gonna put Thug in my under 30 list for sure. Like an under 35 best.
I just like niggas that can do everything. You can rap, sing, you can do rock. Like when I listen to your album, I don't want to know what the fuck I'm finna get. I just want to get it and then
well, them niggas you name, you name the right niggas.
Cause I get tired of the same stuff, man.
You named all the right niggas.
You picked all the right ones for what you want.
Sure.
Yeah, I like the weird niggas, man. But I listen to everything else, but those are my top 5 to me.
Okay.
Top 3 under 30.
Under 30?
Yeah.
Of all time?
No, I'm saying under 30 now. Like who 30 and under. Top 3 rappers who 30 and under.
Is the Migos?
Yeah, all them 30.
Is the Migos considered one?
You can put them as one if you wanted to.
Gotta go Migos. They've really drove how the culture shaped from 2012 up to now. Like started the trend.
I like Culture 3.
And they started the trend. Thug and Youngboy.
They love Youngboy.
On my under 30. He don't do no wrong,
bro.
About
Youngboy.
He don't do no wrong, bro.
Lil Baby?
Especially for the amount of music that he pushes out. I fuck with Baby. I fuck with Lil Baby.
Cause my list would be Thug. Cause I'm not considering Migos as one entity, but that's the only reason. If I did, it would be them. But I was thinking Thug and both of the babies, Duh and Lil. Cause neither one of them niggas be missing. I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of folks be talking about the baby be signed the same amount of time, but every time that nigga drop,
the baby wouldn't survive without visuals. The baby wouldn't survive long without visuals. Like the depiction of what he talking about and the way that he puts visuals together because he's such a great creative director of his shit makes it what it is. You take the visual out of it and you just play the song, it don't hold the same value. It hold the value if you caught it after the fact. But if that shit just a press play type situation on a single, I ain't talking about when he dropped his little EPs and his tapes and shit, but just a press play on the single, you ain't gonna give a fuck about it as much as you would if you was watching it on YouTube. That YouTube visual gonna make you go back to play it more so. Lil Baby ain't gotta drop visuals and that shit'll still be hard.
He do got them visuals now. I give him that.
How about to say,
but the baby is the head. He the head of the class right now when it comes to visuals, like creative direction and visuals. He do the thing, though.
The Weeknd.
Weeknd got the best videos of all time.
Rapper wise.
Oh,
rapper wise.
I don't even be fucking with
Pop artists have some
of all time. Man, you forgot Mike Jack out there now. Stop doing that. Thriller still gonna be one of the best videos we ever seen in life. You rock my not you rock my world. What's the other one? Smooth Criminal.
Travis got
Travis crazy. But Travis, real. He a little Kanye for real. He walking in Kanye's footsteps every step of the way. Even up to the point that he done married a Jenner or dating a Jenner.
I got a question for your ass, Kanye fan.
Come on with it.
I ain't got nothing against Kanye, but do you not feel like your boy is a slight leech? He leechy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You talking about as far as like when it comes to music? Yeah. Oh yeah. But he admits to that though. Yeah, he admits to that.
I mean, shit, Kanye don't write no more. Like, he don't write music no more.
Is he supposed to be dropping the album soon?
He been saying that for like 2 years.
That boy getting that money though. He might not be worried about dropping no music right now.
Probably be some gospel
my boy just dropped his Jesus album in 2019. Bro. My boy said don't chill him, bro.
You don't want to fuck with the Sunday service shit.
He turning it into a unicorn, bro. That's how, like for real. That's how he doing. He turning it into a unicorn. He's limiting his accessibility when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't really on a fashion state of basis or business, he not really out and about like that. Like he ain't on that type of time no more.
I feel like that's how Thug becoming too. I feel like Thug ain't really trying to drop music like that no more.
I feel like Thug just done got off of mass production. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he done got off of dumping, dumping.
He got his label now, so
yeah. I about to say I think he just on that tip too now.
Just on the
trying to push some folks, but push YSL instead of just him. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just him now. You know he eating. Like, he know he gonna eat, so he like shit. And he kind of for this generation, he solidified for real for our generation. Ooh, well Kodak kind of fell off. Ain't nobody say yet.
Yak ain't better than Youngboy to me, honestly, right now.
Ooh.
To me,
I agree.
To me, I agree.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't saying Yak don't go hard.
Is hard, bro. You are tripping, bro.
I like Youngboy, but
for him to push out, this is what I like about Youngboy, bro. For him to push out the amount of music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For him to only have, he never has a creative directed visual. That shit be in the house, wherever he can pop up and just turn the camera on. That's where he shoot it. Like,
and them hoes be running up.
It be basic shit. Up. He don't do no interviews.
Nope.
He ain't been on no Shade 4-5. You ain't never heard him articulate himself and explain how he thinks, how his mind is set up. He don't discuss none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And he has a cult following. And that shit range from 5 years old to 30 years old. Maybe a little past 30. It's some niggas that's over 30 probably looking up the young boy. Like, and it's all off of music. It ain't even about the person that he is. It's strictly fucking music.
Nah, for sure.
I'm saying that about Future.
Cause he ain't under 30 and I wouldn't put him in my top 5. Yeah, it's like Future, but Future is definitely like,
well, where has he missed? He's
definitely one of the more influential rappers of this of the druggy rap for sure.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, like his fingerprint in the game too though. Yeah, you can give him that. Like he might not go down on the top of anybody's list. I mean, but you got some niggas that put him in the top 5, like for real. I know some niggas that'll put Drake, Wayne, Future in their top 5 all time. All time. Like it's easy.
That shit was like Wayne put down his codeine cup and Future was like, man, you ain't finished this. You ain't finished this.
Nah,
for real.
Last one, man. 3 NBA. Yo.
All time?
Your favorite.
All time?
Best. Yeah, all time. Your favorite.
That's easy.
I mean, my first one.
I got 2 of them.
I mean, but we know Kobe is my favorite player ever.
We knew that.
Honestly, AI would probably be my second favorite player, and Magic would probably be my third favorite player.
Why you used to watch Magic like that?
Nah, but my folks really love Magic, so they used to love the Lakers and Philadelphia, so they were big Dr. J and Magic fans. So my daddy just used to watch a whole bunch of old Magic stuff. So I just grew up like Showtime. Like bro really was Showtime. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I wasn't even a basketball fan until I was like going into middle school. I mean, I ain't play basketball fourth grade. So I was 9, but I played football first. I was playing football since I was 6. So I was always just a football fan, and AI made me like basketball. Watching the little nigga with the braids out there cooking these folks made me like basketball. And then once I got older and started to play more, I just really liked Kobe's game. You know what I'm saying? So Kobe then was like, I just fell in love with Kobe as a player. So then he became like my favorite. AI was second. And like I said, I always just
watching Magic.
Yeah, Magic highlights and stuff around the house. Like I said, my daddy was a Lakers fan, so he liked. But I mean, Jordan would obviously be in my top, but me personally favorite, my personal favorite, like it's like now I can understand. Me and TJ had a discussion about that, and he was talking about why he didn't put Kobe in his top 5. He was just like, because Kobe is basically Jordan 0.5. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if you got Jordan in there, it's like, does it make sense to put a lesser version of him in there as well? So I kind of agree with him on that, but as far as like when it comes to like playing style, I don't agree with him being just a lesser version. But I know he's not as good as Mike, but I don't still think that's lesser than. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just different.
Hey, man,
it was just different.
Kobe can't fill the blunt up.
Man, no, he didn't say that. Jordan ain't never scored 81. You feel me? Jordan ain't never scored 81, but Kobe ain't never averaged 30 for a career. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never heard a nigga call about a 0.5.
You know, that's what I call
Oh man.
that's what I be calling Trae Young. Cause he ain't Steph Curry 2.0. You know what I'm saying? 2.0 would be the upgrade.
Ben
you know what I'm saying?
like LeBron 0.2 then, ain't it?
You feel me? Yeah.
I can't feel a minute.
That boy on no smoke.
What's your top 3?
Top 3, man. It'll be Jordan. There's no specific order. Jordan, AI, and it's interchangeable between Stephen Curry and Jason Williams.
Oh, white chocolate.
Yep.
That boy was cold.
When he did,
Yeah, he was-
when
that boy
he
was
came
cold.
into the league, that boy had no fucks to give.
That boy was going-
This nigga was doing what he wanted to do.
Bro, that nigga was going crazy, bro. Real
Bruh.
top.
That's what, bro, was cold.
So who yours?
I'm gonna say Jordan, AI, and T-Mac, man.
I prefer T-Mac. He just- So, top 3 players playing right now though. Or not top, but favorite 3 playing right now. And then we can end with this.
I'm gonna go Bron, Dame. This is the third one. Hard. I ain't gonna lie, Ball. I fuck with Ball.
Lonzo
Yeah.
or LaMelo?
Mellow Ball.
Okay.
It's still KD and
It's
Kyrie.
still early, but
And the only
He
reason
do that shit quick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
He was ready. He was ready for this, but he did his homework.
Still KD, Kyrie, dog. And the only reason why I ain't putting Trey in there is because it ain't no point if you got Steph in there.
I can feel it though. That's the same. But that's how I deal with like
see,
yeah.
I got personal shit. I hate Curry
Why?
Because he beats Bron. Beat Bron.
He
good
good
as
as
fuck,
fuck,
and
and I
I hate-
hate
you
that
ain't
shit.
it?
He stopped Bron from getting some rings.
I used to hate that nigga because he was good as fuck and he beat AI in that finals, and I thought we was going all the way.
I love Steph, bro.
Swept our ass after that one game.
Bro, Steph changed the entire way that NBA basketball is played. He changed the entire way basketball is played in general. Like he
They dropping them
changed the
hoes.
game.
Nah, for sure.
Half court now.
Niggas ain't doing that. AI came and changed the crossover game, transition, Steph. Shit, LeBron ain't really changed how the game was played. He just dominated the game in all aspects.
Yeah, niggas that like we ain't had Magic and Penny and shit like that before
He
LeBron.
didn't
Like,
change.
he was the first big nigga he was the first big nigga that came down there big handling the ball and shit. Like LO wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like other folks wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. But my top 3 favorite right now, Dame, Dollar, That's my favorite player right now. Dame motherfucking Dollar. My second favorite player.
And he rap too.
Yeah, I listen to Dame. Dolo be making fun of me for listening to him, but I listen to Dame. Dame, KD. K motherfucking D is my second favorite player. I don't care what nobody say about that move to Golden State. None of that.
Care about it. No
that boy KD, but on God, but he'll go out there and bust your favorite player ass anytime. Pause.
He ain't the first to do it. He ain't gonna be the last to do it. And on any ISO situation, anybody could get that business. So don't nobody want to see that man like that. Stop playing.
And my third favorite would probably be
He probably gonna go
Ice Trade a game, bro. Ice Trade a game, baby.
If you only knew how he done talked about Trey Young.
Ice Trade a game, boy. I've been on the real time. I've been on a goddamn mission to make sure everybody know that Ice Trade like that. For real. And then Jason Tatum would be like my honorable mention. I like JT.
Then here come Luka putting up 30, 20, and 10 in Euro ball.
Nobody care about no Euro ball, boy. You talking about Euro ball. Nigeria beat USA, but don't nobody care about you. They don't even care about Euro ball right now.
Luka is different. He hating on Luka. He just don't move fast, so it don't look all that exciting. But
Luka, let me tell y'all what's really, but the only thing I really got against Luka for real. He's white.
What the fuck?
Nah, for real though. But I really might be. This not racist because I don't have any control or power over him, but I don't be feeling like white folks. I don't feel like.
Hey,
white folks, when it come to sports, I don't think a white person can do nothing to black person shit in life. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think like that. So I just feel like
Luka great white hope. He
that's what it is. And they push him so much. Larry Bird, and they gonna push. They gonna push.
You can't blame him though. It ain't like.
And then even if white folks want to take credit for that, he ain't even white for real. So you know what I'm saying? He ain't even from here. Oh. You feel me? So he ain't even here.
How they don't count as white though? He
Caucasian. But I'm saying he
Caucasian.
White Americans different. I'm telling you, boy. White Americans different than not all Europeans, but from where he from, that part they a little more rougher and a little more rugged over there. Like they ain't quite like our white folks. Our white folks out here, they just be tripping.
Just like Giannis struggle ain't the same as a ghetto struggle, hood struggle.
You feel me? Yeah, like Giannis ain't black. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody like Giannis ain't black. He a Greek freak.
That's third world country struggle right there. That boy
he ain't black.
That boy different.
I mean, he might be black, but he ain't our black. You see what I'm saying? Like you see what I'm saying? Like Africans and stuff get a different treatment over here than like
Giannis
black
first
Americans.
Nigga I ever seen mob up to a nigga after a game to ask him what he said during the game. He walked up with his brother. I can't remember who he walked up from. Oh God, but after the game, him and his brother. What that was you was talking about?
I already know.
But they just surrounded him, man. Look, Giannis ain't playing, but.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all inviting me to this, man. I like what y'all doing, man. This is dope.
Oh man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate having you, man. Appreciate having me. We've been trying to get this. I know, man. We've been trying to get this together for a minute, yeah. So yeah, I'm glad we was able to get it. Yeah, sure. Pulled up on the right time. I just seen him on Instagram coming to Birmingham yesterday. I was like, yeah, this is it.
Where you living at?
I'm in Atlanta right now.
Okay, how you like it?
Yeah, I fuck with it. I've been there like almost 6 years now, so. It's dope.
It's always something to do.
Always, yeah. Like I just went to a club that had a pool inside of it the other day.
But they got that in they got that in Birmingham. You
not inside the club. It's outside. The honey's outside in the park. Inside the club. In the club, yeah. You didn't see that when they had the pandemic. When the pandemic was going on, they had started trying to open that little spot.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I seen folks in that pool last year. I was like, but these folks going crazy. I ain't no way I'd been in no pool.
Did you see what 50 Cent got into it with Ebro? And told Ebro he ruined hip hop.
I ain't see that.
He said
talking about the dude from 97.
High 109. High 107.9. Yeah.
Is it High 107 or High 90? Well, but yeah, they in the same. I think they in the same building with Breakfast Club. Yeah, they in the same building with Breakfast Club.
He was like, "You ruined fucking hip hop. Jada Kisner should be looking for you right now because you the reason that this shit transitioned from the East Coast down to the South." He's like, "Nigga, we gotta go to Atlanta now." You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't playing the fucking music. You weren't playing niggas drops. East Coast was the mecca, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Even
Atlanta
when the
is
South was
definitely.
buzzing,
But
East
Atlanta
Coast
is
still
definitely the
mecca.
place to go now for music. In this day and age, and it's crazy. But yeah, Atlanta is really like,
running shit.
and it's finna be Hollywood for real. Let Tyler Perry had something to say about it for real.
Oh yeah, sure.
With them studios out there, that shit big.
Atlanta doing shit, bro.
Yeah, so Power of the Black City's doing great things. Feel me? But yeah, man, I appreciate you for coming on, man. And
Man, appreciate you having me, bro.
as always, man, y'all be safe out here in these streets.
Pressure is the moment where the fit and unfit encounter their separation. The suitor is one qualified to many distinguishments, but only the crown jewel of his value is reserved for kings. The moving of a life in silence will forever see disappointment from the expectations of being heard. What an irony it is to be an American, but what a beautiful opportunity to resist the grain's offerings. In a world where the popular opinion has never been popular, the voices of belief echoes in the background of disapproval, waiting his chance to rant his thoughts to the ear of the thinker. A ride down perspective drive never hurt nobody, or has it?